What is up, YouTube? Pierce Standards, owner of Lex Pyerse Clothing, and we're going to do a reaction video to Cooper Corner. He's talking about what it was like for him to live in Johannesburg, at least up to so far. Again, blind reaction. Let's just get into it and see what the brother says.
What's going on, everybody? It's your man Jackson Cooper, aka J Coop, and we are currently in Johannesburg, South Africa. Now, if you're new to my channel, I am a worldwide traveler. I've been to 28 countries across 4 different continents. If you clicked on this video, that means that you are looking to move here, relocate here, or maybe just visit. Now, my other
I'm trying to do both, all the above, actually, so yes, this is why I'm here.
videos go more in depth with the edits and things like that, but I want this to be more raw and uncut, right to you, so you understand what it would be like to live in Johannesburg as an expat. So I arrived in Johannesburg in November of 2024. That feels weird to say that. Currently, when this video is being shot,
Wow,
it is May 2025. So we're going on 6 months, guys. We're gonna give you my honest opinion on what it's like living in Johannesburg from an expat's perspective. Okay, guys, so for starters, Johannesburg is a major city, the 8th largest city in all of Africa. So when you come here, understand that you're going to be in the hustle and bustle more than likely, unless it's so big that you can be nestled into your own space, if you understand what I'm saying. You can,
And that's something that I want to do. That's one thing I do like about big cities is you can like hide. You know what I mean? Because there's so much going on. You can kind of hide and kind of find your little area and make your money that way. That's what I'm looking for.
live downtown. CBD, they call it. You can stay in Maboneng. You can stay in Four Ways. That's where I was at before I got here, which currently I am in Sandton. It seems like most expats or people just visiting from out of town or out the country stay in Sandton. Sandton has everything that you're looking for, everything that you need, and it's just not too much of a culture shock when you're coming to Johannesburg, South Africa. I wanted to do this video outside, and this is a good tie-in to this video. It's pretty chilly outside right now. I'm probably gonna put the temperature up to let you guys know what it feels like. I went out there.
Let me move my picture out the way real quick. Let me move my video out the way real quick. Look at that. They're talking about 55 degrees. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to believe that an African country is that cold. Now, I'm going to like it. I don't mind it being cold, but I need a jacket in Africa? Ooh, that takes some time getting used to.
And it was cold. You know what I mean? It was cold. So what you want to do is prepare for multiple seasons, because when I got here, it was warm. That was the festive season, and we're going to get into that further down the video. But right now, we are leaning more towards winter, and it can get chilly. So it's either one or two things you can do. You can have some extra money to where you could buy coats and jackets here, that's no problem. Or before you come, if you're coming during that May, June, July time period, prepare for winter, okay? Because it does get chilly, it does get cold.
Did he say May, June, July is winter? That's right, because they're on the other side of the equator. So that would make sense. Oh boy.
And at night, it gets really cold. So that's a heads up for you. Now let's get into the food. Everybody likes food. One thing about Johannesburg, I feel like you can find any food that you're looking for, except for certain things. We got to be honest here. So when it comes to the traditional South African food, it's very good. And we're going to
Okay, dumb question, and probably should know this already, but is there Mexican food in Johannesburg? Just let me know that.
more into that as the video goes on too. But you have your braais, you have your shishinyamas, and you can just get a lot of different meats. You know, South Africa is known for braaiing those meats, man. The meats are banging. Get you a Boers, get you some chicken, steak.
They got
no
Boer?
problem there. Now, I'm not gonna lie. There are certain foods that I miss. And if you're coming from the States, you're gonna understand once you get here, if you're here long enough, why I missed it. Now, the number one food that I miss is pizza. I know you're gonna say, Jackson, we have pizza in South Africa. You do.
There's no pizza? Oh, break this down to me.
But it's not what I'm used to. It's not quite up to that level. You know, I even tried Pizza Hut here. Pizza Hut is just not the same, man. Like the pepperonis
really?
were not crisp and they didn't taste good. Then I tried Roman's pizza here. So-so. Roman's tried, but it was still like the elementary school pizza that we used to get back in the day.
Oh, don't say that.
Also,
That's evil. It's
Johannesburg.
mean.
This I do not understand. I might have to do some research because maybe you had it. Sometimes I just want a cold sub. They don't have a Subway here, guys. I would think that this.
No Subway? Okay, now my question is this. Is that a business opportunity? Like, if I came out there and did Subway, would they be okay with that? Or do South Africans, and I'm sorry for the generalization, I'm just trying to understand. Do South Africans don't like cold meat on a sandwich? Could that be it? You know, they don't like cold vegetables, cold cuts, and sandwich bread all together in one thing. Is it that? Or they don't know it yet, and this could be a good business opportunity?
Being a major city, that they would have a Subway here, but they don't. When you're coming from America, I get it. Like, you want to just kind of like ease your way into the eating the other types of foods. Trust me, I get it. So guys, KFC in South Africa,
What?
Bon appetit. It is next level, man. The KFC here is banging. They also got a spot here that's similar to Chipotle. I say it's like 80% of Chipotle, which is a good, because like Chipotle is really, really good. It's called Chiapas. If you just want to keep that same type of routine that you're on, because some people don't like to.
So is that their answer to Mexican food? Is that what that is? Okay, I need to know more about that place. It's called Jalapa, right? Let me know down below. I'm going to that place immediately. I need that.
They're off of that when they're eating out of the country. So once you have your footing in Johannesburg, right? You've been here for a while. You know, you've seen all of the Nelson Mandela squares and things of that nature. You know, you go to Vilagazi Street, you see where Nelson Mandela lived at there. This is when you want to veer outside of that. This is when you want to actually meet the people, because the people make South Africa what it is. I'm not just saying this. I've been to a lot of places all over the world. South Africa is the most unique country that I've been to, guys. Okay. The most unique. It's called the Rainbow Nation for a reason, and the people are the fabric to this country. You're gonna wanna somehow find a way, because everybody's not gonna do what I do. You see, like, I like going to different townships. I document things. I have all of those videos up now. You can go on my South Africa playlist. The people are what make a country what it is, and specifically South Africa. So if you can find a way to just meet some people, and there are probably layers of talking to those people that can get you into those townships, because that's where you're gonna find the real people, and you're gonna find the best food. I actually wanted to do a video today on a hood food review, because I had some of the best food in South Africa when I went to a township last week. So that's gonna be a major key in your experience on meeting the right.
If you made it this far into the video, if you watch the video, Brother Cooper, you get far into the video, please do that video. I'm curious to know what that video is about.
People and getting into those townships to meet the true, authentic people of South Africa.
Hey, did you know that SMUD is now paying Sacramento homeowners thousands of dollars upfront to put a backup battery?
Now, another thing that you really want to consider doing, you want to consider going to different sporting events. Why is that? Now, when I first got here, I really wasn't thinking about that. It really wasn't on my radar whatsoever. But as time went on and you're just naturally going through the progression of meeting people, I'm seeing stadiums and I'm getting curious, like, whose stadium is that? Oh, that's where the Pirates play at. The Pirates, the Orlando Pirates. And like just hearing the name Orlando, because I'm from the States, I'm thinking like the Orlando Magic and things like that.
Exactly.
But you're in a completely different world. So I've been to Pirates games. I went to the Soweto Derby. I've been to rugby games. You have to go to a cricket match, but I have been invited, just haven't had the time. You have a lot of different opportunities to check out sporting events, and that's a good way to meet the people as well. See, I'm gonna always revert back to the people, because you can go to a country and, you know, stay in a hotel and order in and say, hey guys, I've been to Johannesburg. But have you really? I went to the Orlando Stadium by myself, walked through Soweto, saw the people, man. It felt good. It felt good to get out there and really explore. See, that's the key. You have to go to the Soweto Towers, check those out as well. Everything is here at your disposal, but I would suggest being very cautionary when doing such things, because you are a visitor and people can tell when you're not from there. So I said go to a sporting event, right? But there's many events that are happening in Johannesburg. I went to the Chris Brown concert back in December. That thing was a lituation, you dig?
Mm.
Legendary concert. CB sold it out, 90,000 plus, 2 days in a row. Man, Joe Bird got things to do, man. Coming up, Keisha Cole, Travis Scott. And guys, hit that like button so I can see my brother Kim. Kim is coming to South Africa, man. I've been to so many Kim concerts, and it's so dope, and it shows the vibe of Johannesburg.
This is like Los Angeles. Like, there's always something to do out there. I mean, there's always a good concert out there, man. Chris Brown's out there? Come on, man. I mean, Kim, Keisha Cole. Like, this is like a good place to kind of kick it at for a minute.
That Kim is coming to Johannesburg to perform, man. It's going to be legendary, man. So hit that like button so we can make that happen. You've been in Johannesburg enough time. So this is the beauty of being in South Africa. You can start visiting other cities in the country. For instance, you could take a trip to Durban. You can even go to Pretoria. I've been to some places that most people probably won't go. I went to 2 all-white townships, Orania and Clairefontaine, been to both of those. And then in between that, I went to a place called Hopetown that I would have never even knew that it existed, right? Saw a beautiful dam. I have a blog up on that as well. This place is a wonderland to like a certain degree. And I didn't mention the big one, Cape Town, just yet, because I was in Cape Town when I was here, 4 years ago. When I was here 4 years ago, I went to Cape Town. Once again, guys, like the video so we can get back down to Cape Town and really do it justice.
Definitely gonna like the video,
because
man.
Cape Town is one of the most beautiful cities in the world, and I believe this year, it always gets ranked as the most beautiful city in the world. If you want to get away from Joburg and you want to take that flight down to Cape Town, you can do that. You can make it happen. When you come back to Johannesburg, you'll miss it and you'll want to actually come back. Now, the reason why Johannesburg would be a hot spot is because of the easy adjustments that you can make here, right? So they have a How train system, and that is a subway system. If you're in the area, it can take you to a lot of different places. It can take you to Sandton. It can take you to Johannesburg Park Station where you can catch a bus to go all across the country. It can take you to Rosebank Mall. It can take you to the airport. So that is very modern and it's very efficient if you're looking to get around while you're in Johannesburg. Also, Uber readily available. Now, Uber can be a scam. What do I mean by that? I remember I was with a resident here and she picked the same exact trip that I picked, and I picked it on mine, and hers was much cheaper. Now, I don't know if they knew that I was an American or not, but they charged me like I was one. But Uber is available, Bolt is available.
And also, my question is, if you, I mean, obviously I don't think he would know this, but just in general, if you did Uber in America, can you just transfer your job to South Africa? Is that possible?
And they have taxis as well. I would actually suggest to take a taxi. The van taxis with the South African flag going across them. They're like known for driving crazy, but it is a dope experience when you're in Joburg. Let me talk to you just about the Rainbow Nation in general. Like any country, you can get a bad reputation, you know, high crime. A lot of cities make the high crime list here, but I always go back to the people. I've met some amazing people here that really support me and really appreciate me telling their story. But now it's about you telling your own story when you're looking to come to Johannesburg, whether you have a family, whether it's just you and your significant other, or you could be traveling solo like myself. Come here with respect. 99.9% of the time, you're gonna get respect back. Okay, guys, this was surface level right here. If you want an in-depth review on how to maneuver through Johannesburg, book a consultation. COOPSCORNER87@gmail.com. I will make sure to lead you into the right direction, which is the only direction. All right, guys, make sure you...
Okay, yeah, you guys look like he's got his stuff together. Go ahead and hook this brother up, get a consultation. I'm super curious about Johannesburg, so I'm curious, you know, how do I go out there? How do I figure it all out? But again, I'm super curious to know, like, if you work for Uber here, can you go there and just transfer it? And because see, that would be really big for me. Because one of the biggest problems with relocating is finding a job. Well, if I have Uber Eats already out there, I mean, I know. Oh, I gotta figure that part out. There's something I gotta figure out. But if Uber Eats is already out there, I can just transfer, and I got a job already. Boom. You know what I'm saying? So, leave your comments down below. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.
Smash that like button.